Archie, luxury jumps on a Boeing jet, leaves behind the family, no regrets. He's got a birthday on your old Shanghai, eyes are on Mrs. Lai, the reason why. While in Brisbane, the tears roll strong. Chinese whispers called him to Hong Kong. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave behind the begging for the Luxy show. Archie flies where the dragon soars to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie's chasing dreams in the mystic land. Mrs. Lai brings coffee to his hand. Family's calls echo on the phone. He's miles away, lost but he's not alone. In old Shenzhen's glow, he likes to stray. With Mrs. Lai they bonk till the light of day. Pack up your bags and off you go. He's not showing up to New York, what show? Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Though the tears roll down in Brisbane town, Archie's 3-inch dick flops all around. Celebrations in the neon night, forgetting home he's chasing new Asian delights. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Weeks later, Archie leaves his playground, comes back home, he's Brisbane bound. Comes up with stories that he's going bust, has to fool the punters to gain their trust. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie spent the punter's money, he's in a fix. Spins a story that he can't eat bricks. All the lonely simps believe his scam. Grab all their cash, shove it in his hand. Pack up your bags and off you go. He didn't bother with the New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Tongues on streams, he cries poor again. His mate 10 gives him $5 grand, maybe 10. Archie thinks he's a big swing dick, cause the punters fall for his tipsy shtick. Pack up your bags and off you go. Didn't bother with the New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore.
Hello. Hello, fuckers. Hello. How are you guys going? It's Archie Luxury here, guys. How you guys going? We're gonna turn this ship around. We gotta turn this turd around. What a bunch of cunts. Let me give you the drum. Now, you know, we had Higgy. Okay, I understand Higgy got upset. Okay. Naki Poo, I gave him keys and a wrench. Behaves like a total cunt. Total fucking cunt. I lost my Higgy. Higgy went because Narc was a turd. And then what happens? I lose my Higgy, and then Narc, I take his wrench away because he won't let me speak on my channel. He gets sand in his vagina and leaves. Lost Higgy and Narc. Fuck you, lousy losers! Fucking lousy losers. And then I got to tell you the truth, guys. I didn't want to play games. I said, okay, Tan wants me to go to Geneva. I put it on a credit card. Put it on a card, baby. That's what I did. Put it on a card. It's Monday night. Monday night. It's Monday night live with the Pontiff. Rest in peace, Blue Shirt Buddha. Anyhow, guys, I've fucking been living vigariously through my streams, and I gotta do a few things, fuckers. I gotta sell the IWC. The Petite Prince, guess what? I got a new box. So now, I'll be honest with you, I put that on a credit card. I need to get out of the fucking thing. I want to get out. I want to get out of the fucking thing. I got to get out. I got to get out. Got to get out. Okay? IWC Petite Prince. It's a IWC Petite Prince. I gotta get out of this fucking thing, okay? I gotta get out. And I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run a deal. I'm gonna get the fucking thing. This is not shtick. Petite Prince pilot watch. Okay, I need 4,200 USD. What is that? I'll just work that out. I need to get rid of that fucking thing. 2,700 bucks. I need to get out of it. Okay, we're getting out of it now, baby. Let's get out of this fucking thing. IWC Petite Prince. I need 4,200 Aussie or 2,700 US. That's what I need, guys. IWC Le Petit Prince pilot watch. I need to get out of the fucker. Come on, guys. Help us out. I also need to get out of the fucking SEIKO. Now, I'm going to get these. I want to get out of these fucking things, man. We got Mike the Snake. How are you, Mikey?
I'm doing fine, Arch. How you doing?
Microphone, Mike. Plug it in, Mikey.
Oh, fuck.
Plug.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, everything's better now.
It's Mike, I'm getting out of I got to get out of it. I spent Mikey. I got to get out of it, okay?
Oh yeah. No, I know the deal. I live the deal. I live that very deal, like with cars and motorcycles and whatever else piques my interest. Yeah, you're talking to the right guy if you want to buy something and turn around and lose money on it, for sure. I'm your guy.
Hey, I know what you. Everyone knows.
Where
Look,
are
I
you
got
gonna list it?
the same.
Where are you gonna list it?
Sorry,
Do you have a Craigslist or some sort of like a?
I'm listing it on the channel. I got punters here, Mikey Poo.
Oh yeah, you do have that for sure. Let me see that
I
Petite
got
Prince
punters
again.
on the channel who could buy this from me.
Fuck. If I had it, I think I actually like this watch. Can you show it to me?
Yeah. I'm just getting it out of the safe. I'll get it
Isn't
out
it the
of
one
the
that-
safe, Mikey.
Doesn't it kind of look like a Submariner a little bit?
Mikey, it's a beautiful watch. I got the price on the screen.
Not a real big IWC fan, but they have a couple models that I like a lot.
I got the SEIKO I'm selling as well, Mikey. I got the
Yep.
SEIKO and the IWC. I want to get rid of these fucking things. I want to get rid of these fucking things. I got a super chat in from Little Dave, $2. Narc acts like an ass because he wants excuses to leave. Yes. He wants an he's a fucking cunt. The guy's a fucking cunt.
Oh man.
Patel Philippe, $2. Which watches are you flicking for the for starters? I want a ceramic gold sub. I don't want pre-ceramic. That's no good to me, Patel. I want a double 16618. And I haven't even started on yet. Those two I put on fucking credit card. I need to rebalance.
Yeah. Well,
Patel Philippe,
an
$2.
obvious-
Thoughts on the 5950A pull-up picks and Mike the Snake first. Okay, I'm getting it. I'm calling it up now, Mikey.
Let's
Mikey,
see this sucker.
What is it? It's the Patek. What is it? 5950?
Yeah, A.
5950A?
Yeah, and I don't know what A would maybe. I don't know what A
That's
stands
steel. It means it's steel.
for. Okay, very cool. Very cool.
Fuck, this is an amazing watch. It's actually a Torno cased chronograph. Torno case chrono. I think I prefer my Breguet, Mike.
Let's see it.
There we go. What do you think of that? 5950A. I think I prefer my Breguet to that, Mikey.
Your white enamel Breguet?
No, the Type 21, because it's a chronograph. This is a chronograph, Mikey.
If it was between your three-hander Breguet and this one, I would take your Breguet. Chronograph wise, this looks pretty nice. I'm open to all shapes and sizes. It's not like I don't like Tourneau, and this one's not very Tourneau as far as that things go. This watch looks just fine. It doesn't look like it's overly large. I'm assuming it's like between 38 and 40.
Actually, Patek's a fucking midget size. Okay, look at it. It's beautiful.
Very Tourneau. I mean, it is Tourneau shaped, but it's not like horrendously Tourneau, you know?
Oh, shit. This is a double split. Holy fuck. Sorry, Mike.
Oh.
Mike, back the truck up.
Okay.
Beep,
that
beep,
changes things a little bit.
beep, 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 beep. This is a fucking double split.
Wow.
Holy
I
fuck.
I like double splits. Now the first one isn't. That's a double split right there.
Yeah, because you got the pusher there. See the pusher.
Okay.
Fuck, Mike. This is expensive shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, fuck. Hey, hold on. I'll be right back.
You'll be right back. Hey, man, it's Mike here. Hey, man, I got to tell you something. We got another super chat. We got another super chat in. I've got another super chat in. You betcha. You bet your bottom damn ass I got a super chat in. I got a super chat in. We got super chats happening all over the place. That's the Petite Prince. Absolutely beautiful. And we've got Little Dave, $5. Mike the Snake, why do you think it's okay to come in here and speak to the Pontiff with a messed up microphone? And then you get mad when he asks you to fix. He's not. Mike's just playing games with us. We love the Snake. We love the Snake. So I'm going to show you the two watches. I bought these. I was going to make videos, and I tell you what, I got to fucking clear my credit card. Okay? I fucking overstretched the fucks. That's the two. These are both box papers, full set. Look at that. I want to get rid of the fucking things. I need to sell these fucking things fast, okay? I need to get out. I just want to get my money back. Not trying to make money. Just want to get my money back. That's right, guys. What do you think? I just want to get my money back. That's all. Money back. Come on. Come on, guys. I gone silly on the credit card. You know how easy it is to do. You go crazy, you go nuts, you go ballistic. It's stupid. You know this. Come on. You know this. I know this. It's just how it is, you know? You know me, guys. Come on, work with me, not against me. I need your help. I kind of did a few stupid things. We've all done stupid.
Arch, I'd like to answer this super chat.
Yes.
Mike the Snake, why do you think it's okay to come on here and speak to the Pontiff with a messed up microphone and then you get made when he asks you to fix it? I don't really think whether it's okay or not. It doesn't even cross my mind. It's the fact that I just simply forget to fucking fix my mic before I log on. That's the gist of it. And it will probably, until StreamYard defaults back to my fucking setting where I put it, it's going to continue to happen. So that's it, bud. So there you go. Carry on, Arch.
Yeah, I mean,
did you hold up those two watches you just held up? Were those the Petite Prince?
yeah, I gotta fucking move this shit, man. I gotta fucking move this shit, Mikey. I gotta move it, man. I got the Petite. Look, these are the two watches I want to sell urgently. I'm not trying to make any profit. I'm just trying to get my money back. That's all. Okay.
Oh, I see. The IWC's on the right. Okay. Yeah.
Fucking focus, you bitch. There we go. That's the SEIKO. Look at that. The most beautiful blue dial. And then the other one is the Petite Prince, which is absolutely beautiful, okay? Ah, fucking bitch. I got a brand new box, IWC. You know, I complained. You know, the other one with all the black shit was coming off. Guess what they sent me in the mail? I got a brand new box. There you go. I got a brand newie for this watch.
Not mice eaten.
Sorry?
It's not. It's a new box. It's not been ravaged by mice.
No, it's brand new. It's brand new, man. It's brand fucking new. IWC sent it to me.
Oh, very
Where's
nice.
Keslo just came on and he popped off.
Oh. It was a. What do they used to call that when they that kind of advertising where they just flash a subliminal advertising?
Subliminal.
That was Kessler was doing like subliminal.
That was deemed illegal. You know what I mean? It was deemed illegal. Keslo. Hey, Paul. How are you, man?
Hey, Bill.
Hey, Kessler.
Hey, how are you, Keslo?
Good. How are you?
I'm getting rid of two pieces. I'm getting rid of the Petite
I
Prince.
see that.
Hey, I got a swap for you. Let me run a deal by you, okay?
All right.
What would you say if we swap the SEIKO for the box?
Interesting. Let me consider. Let me marinate on that. What's the model? SEIKO what? Prospects?
Yeah, and it's actually this box. It's full box papers. Box papers. I just got it on a NATO.
What's the model?
Okay, the model. What is the model? I'll tell you the model, okay? You want to know the model? I will tell you the model. You want to know the model, don't you? That's what you want to know. You want to know the model because that means something to you, doesn't it? The model means something because SEIKO has a number of watches. I'm just stalling for time. Tell you the
I'm
name.
more. I would be more interested in the straight swap for the IWC. Straight swap. Straight swap.
Phew, that owes me a lot more money.
I'll cover some kebabs and Starbucks
No, more than
in
a few.
Switzerland.
That owes me. I tell you what, that watch. Look and see the price on the screen. Seriously, that's what I paid for them. That Seiko, it owes me $700 US, and the Petite Prince owes me $2,700. I'll tell you what I'd do. You give me 2,000 US cash, and I'll give you the. You give me the box and $2,000, and I'll give you the IWC Petite Prince.
Let me think about it. Hey, I got an idea for you.
I paid 27 for it. That's what I paid for it.
Sure.
And I abused IWC, and I got a brand spanking new.
Yes. Let me see it. How did it turn out? Is it the correct box?
Man, it's the latest box. And guess what they've done? Let me tell you, share a secret with you. So that's the box. Okay. And the new one, guess what?
Luxury?
It's real leather. It's real leather.
Ah.
They're not using that pleather because it actually says underneath it, made in Thailand, genuine leather. That's what it says underneath the box.
So let's see. So that's a little travel pouch they give with it? Glasusa does that. It's the same thing. They put it inside the presentation box.
So they used to use a pleather one, but it fell to bits. Now they actually give you a proper leather one.
This is nice. So hold on. So they came through. So you wrote the email and they sent you a new box.
Yeah.
For free?
Yeah, for free. For free.
No kidding.
Dude. I'm important.
Dude. You got to give IWC credit. That's good customer service. I mean, you gave them some grief, but they came through. Look at that. That's luxury. I mean, that's a good experience right there. To write the email and they actually, most people would tell you to get fucked, especially you didn't buy it firsthand.
It was only after I said, you don't replace it, I'll take you to small claims court.
Did you really?
What?
You had to go there.
Well, how do you think I got it sent? They sent it by DHL. Not only did they send it ASAP to get me off their back.
I got an idea for you. All right, you want to get the money for this IWC? I got an idea for you. You ready for this?
I just want to get my money back. I'm not trying to make...
No, I got an idea, and I think it would be really good for our fans here. Okay, so hear me out. Here's what I'm thinking. You could maybe do it with the Seiko. We'll go small. So here's what I'm thinking. Let's just say hypothetical on the IWC, you want to get 2,000 US, right? Yeah. What if we do a raffle, where we get...
Now, the problem is in Queensland, you need a license to do that. You can get into serious trouble.
Okay, we'll do it. Hear me out. You got to hear me out. We'll use someone here in the U.S. to cycle the funds. Hear me out. Here's what we do. We get. Don't drop it. Don't break it before we raffle the fucking thing.
I got carpet. It's carpet.
Oh, fuck me, dude. All right. So we potential damage, boys. We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
We'll talk about that later. Noted for the record. Here's what I'm thinking. It looks good. The blue die looks good. Okay, hear me out. Look, you know JJ does these races, right? Where you put the names in and you do a race. What if we get 20 people to put in $100 and we do a race for the watch? You'll get the money. Everyone have fun with it. All you have to do is donate $100. Okay, and you'll be in the running. Okay, and hopefully we get more than 20, and you get more than 2,000. Hopefully we get 30.
The problem is there's been YouTubers who've been jailed in my state for doing that sort of thing.
Oh, come on.
I'm serious. There's big regulations as far as
we're selling the watch. It's not a prize.
I'm just telling you, this is the honest. Some cunt would dob me in with pleasure. They would fucking love me to do that just to get me into trouble. They're just assholes.
Well, I thought it would be fun. Well, fuck it.
There are people there. Look, I'm just trying to sell it honestly. If I can't sell it honestly, what can I do?
No, I hear you. I just think it would be fun. It would be fun if people could, put in 50 or 100.
I know, but unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. Okay, I got some super chats that are coming in fast and they're furious. Here we go. We got a super chat here. Patel Philippe, $5, 52.75 versus 39.36.
Pull it up.
Picks, please, and tell me the drum. Now I don't even know these fucking. Patel gives me.
Neither do I. 52.75 sounds like the chronograph. It's 52.70 perpetual calendar chronograph. It's probably a grand comp.
Oh fuck! Look at this. It's a chiming jump hour. Fuck! I never heard of that.
Never seen this. Limited edition. Look at that. Oh, it's a P.
I've never even fucking heard of it, yet alone. And we got Tusa joining us. Hey, Tusa, how are you, man?
Good, how are
Tusa,
you?
could I interest you in a watch? I got the SEIKO. It's $700 US.
You know I love shitters.
Sorry?
Look, wristwatch check shitter. You know I love shitters. You know I love those.
I mean, this is a really good SEIKO. Or the IWC. That's a great entry-level luxury watch. $2,700.
Sir, what's up, bud? Show us that watch one more time. We didn't get a good look at that.
The Mathé Tissot. I should start pulling some of the antiques out.
Oh, Tissot horny. Tissot horny.
Tissot horny, baby. Horny.
Now let's have a look here. Let's have a look. So this watch we're talking about, that is fucking amazing watch, right? Look at that watch there. That is fucking amazing. And then the other one is a 39.69. 39. What the fuck is a 39 Patek? 39.60. I never even heard. Oh, it's a Torno. What is it? It's a jump hour. It's a jump hour. Fuck me dead. Fuck me dead. Look at this.
Let's get a big picture. We need a big picture. We're seeing a bunch of small shit here.
Oh, sorry. Apologies. I got the wrong module. I got to get the module. We got to get the module up. The module. You know the module?
What's this talk about jail? I want to... What was this? Someone's throwing you in the clink?
What I'm saying is they said instead of selling the watch, I should run a raffle. The problem is if you do that in my state, there are heavy penalties because you need to have a license. It's not quite that simple as just running a raffle. It doesn't quite work that way. This here is a very special Patek. It's the 150th anniversary. Oh, it's a bit small, but look at that.
Let's see the front of it. Let's see the dial.
The size of the fucking thing is midget. It's midget size. You know
Oh
that?
my God,
The clown owned it. It is amazing.
Are these contenders, Tan? I mean, the 52.75 seems so much better.
Archie, could you get that license though? That would be one hell of a thing to add to the channel, wouldn't it?
Look! I just want to get my money back. I don't want to spend. It costs money.
That's what he doesn't get. He'll get more than he wants.
I can't be fucked. I just want to sell it honestly. That's it.
But Archie, if you got the license, you'd have so many viewers trying to win things, and then maybe this would even out.
Going to be trouble for that. I don't want. It's not worth the hassle.
You know, don't sell the SEIKO. You might need it in jail, but but you could do the other things. You know what I mean?
So give Tan the goss here. What are you picking? 52.75 or 39.69?
Oh, definite. Look, this watch means less than nothing to me. The other watch, that was fucking beautiful. That there is a chiming. That's a minute repeater. Fuck me dead. I never even heard of this fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? I never even fucking heard of this thing.
Yeah, and look at the intricacies on the dial. It's like you can see all the engraving.
2,000 for the IWC. Is that Aussie or US?
Sorry?
It's
2,700. 2,700 US.
2,700 US. Okay.
Oh, he's changing currencies on us.
Well, hold on.
No, I got both currencies. If you look down in the ticker, it's got both currencies. I need 42 Aussie. Or 27 US. That's what I paid for it. That's what I paid. It's the same price. It's just.
Oh, okay. So you want
that's what I paid. It cost me 42. I paid 42 for it. That's what I paid for it.
All right, Tan's talking Patek here. Let's give value here. We got super chats.
Value. We got Patek here. We got Patel Philippe, $2. Is the 5270G-015 Munich edition the Duck's nuts? 5270. Let's see what the fuck this
That's
thing
the
is.
perpetual calendar, right? That's the white gold
5270p
perpetual calendar. Chronograph.
dash 5270 G-015. Fuck, it is amazing. What is this thing?
Interesting. It
And
looks
he
like a
said there's a
regular
new-
silver dial. What makes this? That must be. That's the regular silver. Oh, that's the 001. We need the 015.
What
Looks
is
the
the
same, doesn't
Munich
it?
edition of this fucking thing?
We'll have to zoom
I'm
in.
not sure.
The Unic or the Munich edition?
No, it's the what the hell is this thing? Look at this. This is the
Oh, it's a blue dial.
I mean it's 5270.
Is that the right
Kate-
one?
Caitlyn
No, that's
Jenner
a
wears
1-4.
the
We're looking
Unic.
at the 1-4.
Where's the what? It's the 1-3. Oh, that's the 1-5.
Oh, there it is.
That's it there. Fuck, what is that?
Well, let's compare it. Go back to the silver dial. I think the minute track is a different readout. Go back to the last photo, the last trio.
So
Yeah, see
that's the
that
white one. Okay. I like this. What do you think? Which one do you want? Which one? I like the blue personally.
Yeah, you can see there's a different. The minute track is different. You see the one on the left has the railroad minute track, and then the one Tan's talking about has. I can't. It's so small. The photo's so small. I can't read it. But
Look, I don't think it even matters. Any of those, I would die for. Would you commit murder to get one of these?
man, I mean that's the $100,000 watch to have if you're gonna spend that money, right?
By the way, how's the car hunting going? Are you going cars? Are you buying watches? What are you doing with yourself?
Me?
Oh, we got Boris the Third PhD in chat is interested in buying. Can you find their chats? They are asking Kesslowitz to bring it to the US from Geneva. Can you do that, Kessler?
I'm sorry. Say that one more time. I'm sorry. Say that one more time.
Boris the Third PhD wants to buy the IWC.
Yeah. Oh, bring it back from Geneva?
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
Of course. I'm not making any money. Believe you me, I'm making nothing on this fucking thing.
Where is Boris?
We got a super chat. Boris the Third PhD, give us a close-up IWC fuckeronis. Okay, so the IWC itself, look, there's nothing wrong with it. I bought it from Cove, actually, from Luxuria. He had it for 58. I got, what was it? Yeah, 58. I got a good discount on it. Or 50. What did he? He had something. Look, I got a good discount.
It's a good looking watch.
Really nice condition. There's nothing wrong with it. It's beautiful.
Looks brand new.
The strap, look, the strap has had a little bit of wear on the buckle there. Just a little bit of wear. That's it. Look, it is what it is. I mean, fuck, it's actually this. If I wasn't such a fat cunt, I would love this watch. You know, this is a perfect Kesslowitz watch.
I do like it.
Oh, no, the blue and the strap is fucking amazing. And it's got the new, you get the new box and papers. It's complete.
Archie, IWC or Panerai, if you had to pick.
Depends which model. Okay. Depends on the model. It's even got, look, I'll show you. That's the warranty card. Look, there you go. Okay, there you go. It's got warranty card. It's got everything. Books.
I put a bid on a Luminor today. I thought that would make you happy. It's my first non-shitter wristwatch bid that might go through. We'll see.
Yeah, Luminars are great, but you'd be better off buying this IWC from me, I think. You know that? It's a beautiful watch. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a beautiful watch. That's a beautiful watch.
I still might get a DeVille. I know it's not your cup of tea. I might get a DeVille. That's on the shitter borderline, but I might still get one.
Ooh. Oh, you're the one who wanted a DeVille? Why do you want a DeVille?
I have to say that, you know, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, you know? So
look, I'm trying my best. Boris, trying my best there. We got Patel Philippe, $5. Give me 3 reasons why you won't go pre-ceramic gold sub and 3 reasons why you would. Okay. I find the clasp is shit. Hollow links and the aluminum just looks cheap. 3 reasons why I would go for a pre-ceramic. I tell you why. Number 1, it's cheaper. Number 2, it's got more collectability. And number 3, you get a really minty one. I think they look better than a ceramic. We got another super chat. Patel Philippe. I've received a text, $5. I've received a text from Plastic. He said he'll buy the watch for $1,300 if you go to Sov's house and bequeath the IWC to him as his. I'm not doing anything. That's ridiculous. I'm selling these watches at cost. Hey, selling them at cost. I can't be fairer than that. Cost. This is what I paid for the fucking things. That's what I paid for them. I'm not trying to make any money. Just trying to clear them because I gotta rebalance. I've been spending too much, and I gotta fix it up.
That's around 1692. It says US 27. Is that right, Arch?
2,700. What's that? Say that again.
2,700 Oz.
No, there's nothing 2,700 Oz. The Pilot watch is 4,200 Oz.
Roger that.
I paid for the IWC. I paid 4,200 Aussie, but I just quote 2,700 US because this is an American show. This is who we live for, is the Americans.
So Paul, let's talk Geneva for a second. So Aussie expat and I are trying to get around to golfing. Can we talk?
I kicked out OC. He wanted to go to the BMW factory. He became my best buddy. He's not my friend.
What happened?
Yeah,
you got a friend in OC.
Ain't no friends with him. I'll go myself, okay?
What do you mean? You guys were getting along. What happened?
No, I just realized he's using me to go to the VIP pass.
You think?
Come on, man.
What VIP pass?
I got a friend of mine who's a doctor at BMW in engineering. He's gonna. Yeah, it is what it is. Okay.
So tell me, are you gonna play a round of golf with us? Can we talk you into a round of golf?
Where's the golf?
We're looking at booking a round. You want to join us? We're gonna
in Geneva.
Geneva.
How expensive that is?
Oh, fuck off! What are you gonna do? You got a week there.
What month is this?
I'm going to. You know how dear it is.
Oh, what else are you gonna do?
I was going to go to Germany.
What month are you going?
April.
And that you're going to do golf in April?
Oh, fuck yeah. It's going to be beautiful there. Springtime, baby.
I mean, I'm telling him to go skiing, for Christ's sakes, for tubing. And,
how about, are you in for the cruise? We're going to take a boat cruise on the lake. Are you in for the boat cruise?
How much is it? Give me prices. I want to know prices. I don't just,
come on. You live once. Fuck it.
I want to know the prices. What's the price like?
It's all reasonable. We're sharing the cost. It's no worries.
How much?
I'll give you figures. I just want to see if you have interest before we start, booking.
Possibly I do, but I want to know how much I'm up for. I don't want to just sign an endless check for things.
Now that I'm thinking about it, Arch, one of your guys said that he was skiing, didn't he? One of the guys on this channel, one of your guests. When he was going over to Geneva.
Yeah.
Who was that?
Sorry?
Who was it that said he was going skiing and when he went up to that area? I'm certain I heard one of the panelists.
Fuck, that was who was that? I
One of
fuck.
them.
That Roy's no, but he's going skiing in Aspen. He's not going to America.
All right, we got Patel, $2. Keslow, you get Archie a table at the FPJ restaurant. You know it. We're booked. I didn't book it. Muhammad Ali booked it for us. You're in, right, Paul? You saw that booking? I'm not going to say the day or the time, but
Yeah, which what's that for?
the FP Jorn restaurant.
Oh yes, fuck yes, I'd love to go.
No, it's booked. It's happening. Do you have it in your calendar, right? It's in the WhatsApp.
Okay. So what time is that? Sorry, what?
I'll
Okay,
text you. I don't want to say it on the air.
okay.
That BMW museum, is that also with motorcycles or is it just the cars?
I think it's got motorcycles as well.
I got one of those. See, that tickles your fancy, doesn't it? I got a Beamer motorbike.
Oh, what do you ride?
I love Beamer bikes. They're amazing, you know.
Mine's an 04. It's an antique. I built and rebuilt the damn thing. But
No,
it's still running.
which model?
It's a Rockster 1150 Boxer R model. It's got the
Interesting. That's
link
the motorcycle?
brakes. Yeah, it's got the link brake system with the booster in it. Yeah, it's kind of neat.
Very cool. How many horsepower?
Oh God, enough for me. I'll say that. I don't need any more than that. I've got that, and I've got an adventure bike that I can take on off road, a Kawasaki. But that doesn't excite Archie. He likes BMW. He doesn't like Kawasaki. He doesn't want to hear that.
I'm a Euro
Kawasaki
snob.
you have?
I'm a Euro
What do you have?
snob. Is it okay? Am I allowed to be a Euro snob or not? What do you think? Are
Yeah,
you
and
a
I
Euro
paid for it.
snob?
I'll tell you what. Hey, I was a fireball going down the road on that one day when the solenoid on the starter fused. It's one of these weird designs where if the voltage on the battery is low enough, the contacts on the starter fuse together, and that created a lot of heat, and that created a fire. Yeah, so I had to rebuild the fucker. But this is something that happens with these bikes. It's something that happens with European anything, you know. So,
So what Kawasaki do you have? KLR?
this one's a Versys Cross 300. It's a very lightweight, small,
Oh yeah, those are cool.
displacement bike, but it's very tall. I'm a tall guy, so I need a tall bike. I've taken it up Mount Washington. By the time I got back down and back home again, it was ripped all apart for the rear tire, and I had to get a brand new one, even though the original one that I went up with was pretty new to begin with. But
Nice.
that was fun.
I love riding. We should do that too when we're in Geneva. We should rent some bikes.
In April?
Why not? It's not that cold.
I know. I mean,
It'll probably be
thing
like
is-
in the 50s or 60s.
it's all right, but then you hit rain if you're not careful, and then you're not sure about the roads, and that gets
Yeah, no,
precarious.
you're right.
Yeah, I'm all for putting on a raincoat and going out in the rain on a motorbike when it need, you know, if the need strikes, but not in a foreign country. I don't think.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I gotta tell you, it's I'm really happy to have you coming along, Keslovitz, because I gotta tell you something. It's good that you seem to pick up a lot of expensive costs there, you know.
Well, what else do you want to do? You just want to go eat and fucking gonzo? Go to Starbucks and fucking. What's your plan?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. We got a couple bucks coming in here. We got to catch up here. We got Dodger, our fellow Geneva visitor. He'll be there with us. Good evening from Poland. $10. Thank you, Dodger.
I love him. You know, he's a good guy, you know.
He really
some
is.
Super chats here. We got two. Okay, let's go through these.
I
super
love
chats.
Dodger's such a chill dude. That's a good guy to have in the crew. I'm looking forward to seeing him again.
Tell Philippe, $2. Keslow, you get Archie a table. Yeah, we already did that. Dodger 100 Polish Lazotto. Good evening from Poland. We got 10% Rolex, $2. Archie, what gold Rolex are you trying to get? I would love to get a gold Submariner blue dial. That's it. I think that's all I need. That's it. I want to upgrade my two-tone to a solid gold blue.
I was gonna say you'd have to get rid of that two-tone bluesy, right? That'd be a little bit.
Yeah, of course. We got.
I think everyone loves blue watches.
Yo, did you do my gold pre-ceramic super chat a few above? Yes, we did there. We did 3 things for and 3 things against. You betcha. 3 things for and 3 things against. We did it there, Tan the man. I remember the topic. That's how I remember.
On Joma's shop, you can search by blue watches. I saw that today. You just doesn't matter brand or model or whatever. You can search by blue watches. I saw.
Interesting stuff, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's right in. You don't have to pull it in the sub menu. You can do anything in that, but it's right in the front. Search by blue watches. So that must be a thing for them.
Yeah, I got to tell you something. It is a very interesting source of information, but you know what I mean? I'm intrigued. You're a motorcycle man, aren't you?
Yeah.
I think we got 3 motorcycle guys on here.
Yeah, I'm one.
Oh,
you got your motorcycle license, Paul?
No, I don't.
We'll put you in the sidecar. No worries.
We're turning him into a daredevil. We're taking him to that next level. We're going to go skiing with him, and we're going to drag him on a motorcycle. Do you want to ride in the back first, Archie, or that might be a little?
That might hurt the motorcycle.
I don't know. I don't want to jam the brakes on.
I'm not kidding.
Backwards mechanic.
That's a good one, Mike. Mike, that was fucking good, bro.
No, I'm dead serious. That far out towards the end of the seat, with a substantial amount of weight could have you bottoming out on the road, like on a pothole, which will fucking destroy.
Come on, dude. That's a photo. You and Archie putting around Northern California.
Archie, they call it the boob.
Hey,
the
Lolex
jam, Archie. When they hit the brake,
I want to get Lolex on. I want to get Lolex on. Come on and talk, Lolex. Come on, man.
Yeah, exactly. They'll be dumping helmets the whole time.
Yellow gold, man. I don't like the white sub. I really don't like the white. I kind of, if you're gonna do solid gold Submariner, you go for the yellow gold. You have to. But I got to tell you, Kesslowitz, what's happening with you, man? You were looking at you're all over the joint. Flip flop. Women don't like flip floppers. Okay, what's going on? Are you getting the Porsche? Are we getting the 911, a Boxster, a BMW? What are you doing, Kessler? Tell us.
No car.
Why?
Oh, okay.
I'm having fun with the motorcycles.
Yeah, he's getting the boob jam. That's what I told you. You hit the brakes.
What kind of?
Hey, Roy, how are you, man? Roy's joining us.
Greetings.
Good. Yeah, so more motorcycle people here now.
Oh man, dude, I made my living rebuilding old shovel heads years ago. And I've never not had a motorcycle. I started out
putting Archie on the passenger.
Tell Philippe, $2. Mike the Snake. How was hash in the 80s, Mike?
Nothing compared to hash today. But it was special when somebody got a hold of a block of real black Lebanese hash with the stamp mark on it. That was a big deal. But it compared to today's, strains and genetic improvements, it doesn't compare. Today's stuff is much more potent.
Wow. Amazing, Mike.
These days, people don't even bother to make they make it, but most people either use smoke concentrates where they've just extracted the oil out of the plant and you smoke it just directly.
Paul, have you ever seen hash? Have you ever been in the presence of hashish?
Have you ever
That's
smoked that?
the leaf stuff, isn't it? The weed, isn't it?
No, not at all.
No.
Concentrate. It's concentrate.
Yeah,
Archie, do you smoke Panama Red, like even once in a while? You ever tried that or no?
Man, that's an old strain. I don't think there's any of that around anymore.
Do you
Oh,
guys
that's
have
what I
medical?
remember.
Do you guys have the medical scene in Australia?
Yeah, we do have that. Yes.
Is that an
What about the
abused
recreational
system, or
side?
is it pretty strict?
I got to tell you, my son had a prescription for it. Fuck, he said it was fucking super, super strong. He said it's like nothing on the street. He said it's fucking crazy, man. He was, his eyes went fucking red. Fuck me dead.
Was he like hiding in the garbage shed
Jesus.
kind of thing? He was a little
Sorry?
scared. Or?
Oh,
Did he have a
crazy. That's my
anxiety
adult son.
attack?
Actually, all my sons are adults. I must apologize. They're all over 18 now. Fuck me dead. I'm getting old, man.
So Archie, you never sampled any of that stuff. You never thought, well,
I've
you know,
never
fuck it.
tried marijuana. I've
Even
never
Archie
ever
unemployed?
tried marijuana.
No?
You
Oh
should.
man, Archie stoned, unemployed.
I'm 52 years old. I like whiskey. I like wine. I like a cigarette occasionally. I'll have a cigarette, or I'll have.
I don't think we need Paul getting the munchies. I think that's the last thing he needs.
Well,
Yeah,
start
but
you
I
out with
never-
CBD. You know, CBD will be good just at first. You can smoke that too, and work your way
I
up.
just,
Well,
I
you
don't
get
ever
the
want to try it.
medicinal
I've survived this long without doing it. I don't need to do it.
You know what everybody absolutely needs to take at least once in their life is mushrooms. I'm dead serious because it literally like opens new neural pathways in your brain. It pops your brain. You
Actually, it's funny you say that, Mike.
globally
When I went to
understand more
America,
shit.
When I went to America, a doctor actually said to me, he said, you must try mushrooms. He said, you've got to do it carefully, but you've got to be with somebody you trust.
Yeah.
Right
You
before
gotta
a live
Guide,
stream.
go out.
Yes.
But it's, to be honest with you, you know what,
You're gonna
Mike?
bring views.
I
You
don't-
know, right before a live stream.
I don't need to do this stuff because I'm happy in my life. What about you, Kessler? Have you done mushrooms?
No. But I hear all the stories. Hey, Mike, have you ever tried ayahuasca? I hear things about ayahuasca.
No,
You seem
but
like the type of guy that's tried it.
No, but I did read up pretty thoroughly
He's
on
tripping balls right now.
hallucinogens.
What are you talking about?
Ayahuasca, like people take it, but they're it's almost always with a guide, and it's like in a hut or a room. You have your cot, and they give you your pair of Depends to put on because
Well, yeah, 'cause
during
you
your
shit
trip,
yourself.
you
Yeah.
shit yourself, you puke all over the fucking place. It's like a fucking, you're in heaven, like meeting yourself and God and figuring things out. But man,
See,
it's like a fucking physical fucking nightmare. And so I stay the fuck away from ayahuasca. I've never tried it and never consciously
My
will.
understanding is it's been over harvested, and like the Native Americans are basically pissed because people doing it recreationally are like destroying the ability for them to keep a reasonable crop of it.
Yeah, the whole shitting
Wow.
yourself part. I don't need. I mean, Archie and I, we do that when we eat ice cream. I don't need to go to get ayahuasca for that.
Yeah, no.
Because they still use it for like their religious practices and stuff, but you have a lot of people doing it like recreationally that
Here we go. We got
they don't have it for
$5.
themselves.
$5. Patel
Super chat.
Philippe.
Patel Philippe, $5. Mike the Snake, do you feel the Sphinx was more likely to be made by aliens given its real age, or do you think the Anunnaki also made the
Anunnaki.
pyramids?
Yes to both.
Oh, this is $5, Mike. We need a little more than that.
Okay, I believe both the pyramids and the Anunnaki are related, and the pyramids are at least 10 to 100,000 years older than we think, as well as the Sphinx. I think they redid the face after it was destroyed by somebody pissed off some new ruler, and they made it into that Sphinx head. But it goes down well below it, many levels, and has many secret chambers below it. It's like, and they showed the erosion along the side of it. You know, when they discovered it went deeper than just the head, and they started digging down, and they've confirmed that it's erosion due to water, if I'm not mistaken. And so it kind of shows it's either water or just regular erosion.
So,
One or
where
the
did you
other.
hear this? Is this ancient aliens? Are you talking
Exactly.
ancient aliens?
Most of my information that I will parrot back is from that show. Yes. I find that show highly interesting. It makes you think. It poses a lot of questions. Proposes a lot of theories that, like, if you were to just change the word angel into alien, like things fall into place like a Tetris game. You know, because you think about, you know, they draw paintings or they talk. The Chinese have dragons, and you know they flew on this dragon and or this giant silver city in the sky. Well, that was them interpreting things to their best ability back thousands of years ago. They wouldn't be like, it looked just like a spaceship landing, you know. But the funny thing is all religions don't really have anything physical they can put in your hands and say this was real. Now, if you're open to aliens, you go back 10,000, 20,000 years. We have statues and cave drawings of spacemen with helmets on, and
It's
there's
not
some
a credible source, dude. It's Ancient Aliens. It's a TV show. It's not designed to be like real. If you believe
no,
everything on Ancient Aliens, you're an idiot.
He's been listening
well,
to Riley
the,
Martin's show on the Howard
uh,
Stern channel, I think, a little too much.
no, I think the points they bring out aren't inaccurate.
Is that the new? He's the new narc with the little drive-by there.
Super chat. Ken Fresno, $2. Mike the Snake ever popped beanies and white crosses?
No, that was after my time.
Benny's, Paul. Benny's.
I never got
Bennies,
a chance
what
to
if-
try
Ever
quaaludes
popped
either.
bennies and white crosses? What are they?
The speed, it's just crank, speed, methamphetamine.
That's bad for you, Mike.
Yeah, no shit. I never was really terribly attracted to speed. But I did my fair share, that's for sure.
Here we go. $5. Patel Philippe.
$5. $5. Lux. Thanks, Mike the Snake. You know I like the show. Appreciate the detail. Chingao, fuckers.
Chingao. Love you, Tan. Tan is the man.
And we got Jefferson. Jefferson Exotic, $5.
Jefferson Exotic, $5. Mike, how many times have you gone into the hut to meet God with a load of shit in your pants? Do you hear yourself? Stop promoting drug use. Childish.
I'm not promoting the use of ayahuasca. Mushrooms are actually legal in California now, so I'm not promoting anything that's not considered legal by our government. And mushrooms taken properly with a guide for the first time, like out in the woods, taking a nice walk, you'll have a wonderful mind-opening experience of an experience.
Also, anal opening.
The what?
Also, anal opening, like we talked about.
No. With mushrooms, you don't have any of that shit. You just eat your mushrooms and you go have fun, man. There's none of that weird shit going on like with ayahuasca. Ayahuasca.
You might be surprised. You know, I got sensitive bowels, right? I mean, you know.
Well, okay. There's the exceptions, okay, but I'm just saying, there with ayahuasca, it's a consistency, right? So there are people that do guided ayahuasca tours so people don't lose their minds literally and like go on a bad trip and be damaged. And so these people will sign up for like somewhere on a ship or just across the border from America, so they're not in America. There are these clinics, and they'll take 8 or 10 people and do a session, and everybody will take ayahuasca, and they'll have a guide with them to help them, have a great time. And it's another super hallucinogen, although it's like way strong, like beyond mushrooms, probably beyond acid, depending on how much acid you take. But ayahuasca is just like, while you have acid and mushrooms, why take ayahuasca? You get the same you get off the same way, but without like having to, bring a spare change of clothes, you know? And
I always bring a
ayahuasca,
spare change of clothes.
yeah. Ayahuasca is the active ingredient, I believe, in another drug. I think it might be mescaline. I'm not sure.
Kessler. I don't understand what's happened, man. You were supposed to be getting cars, then you're talking Patek. What are you doing?
We're chilling, man. We're chilling. I'm riding the bikes. I'm chilling. I'm going to the gym every day. I got other things, The car, I like renting the car. I don't need to own the car.
Okay.
It's not me.
Are you in a place where you don't even need a car every day? Do you just
Well,
take public
I have my
transport?
Subaru Outback. That's the daily beater. But I don't think I need the fun
Yeah, I see.
car. I have more fun on the bike.
Do you have the accompanying flannel and Birkenstocks?
What kind of bike do you got?
Flannel. I got a little Honda Trail that I ride around town and I do a little off-roading in, just a little putt-putt.
A little
And then
110, a 110 or 50
It's a 125. 125.
125. So it's got that long down tube, round
Yes,
down tube
exactly.
from the frame. Yeah, more of those have been sold in the world than any other motorcycle.
That's right.
You look at pictures in Thailand and stuff, and the streets are just filled with that exact motorcycle.
It is so fun. It's perfect. You can get up to like 50, 55. It's all you really need around town.
Yeah.
A long down tube? What's a long down tube? What do you mean?
The frame, it's a step-through frame.
Yeah, and the frame is the front portion from the seat down is just a large round tube that goes.
Yeah,
forward.
if you saw it, you'd call it a scooter. You'd have to see a picture of it.
Yeah, it's a scooter. Here, I'll pull it up for you. It's a very
it's a long
scooter
round
that
tube.
you can see guys packing 20 pallets, 20 bags of feed on their back, and in India, and driving this same motorcycle into town, with 3,000 pounds on his shoulders.
I have one of these.
Yeah, there you go.
I got the yellow one.
That's the big one.
They call it a postie. In Australia, we call that a postie bike.
It's so fun. And you could take them off-road. They're really cool.
There was a guy who was adventures on, I think it was the 9T, right? So that he went on a 90cc motorcycle across the whole world, and he would put all of his things on YouTube, which is interesting. So that's something that you might be interested in watching. It's a few years old now, but it's definitely worth
That's pretty crazy because it's not highway legal. You wouldn't even want to go on the highway with it. I suppose you just take side streets everywhere.
Yeah, I don't know how he did it, but he did.
I think they are highway legal.
No, I think you need at least in California, you need a 200. You need a 200cc.
Oh, you're right. To drive on the freeway. But to drive in town, you can get a license just the same. It's just if you get caught on the freeway driving something under 200, that's something they could throw on.
If it's rush hour traffic, you'd probably get away with it.
Yo, totally you would. Shit, but I've like waved at cops just gridlocked in, like there was no chance of them catching me, and I was driving on the right shoulder, just bypassing everybody.
Sometimes you have
but
to if it's an air-cooled Harley. I mean, it's either
yeah,
that or
no,
you
it was an
cease
air
their
cooled
engine.
Harley, exactly, man. You know, and it was a 100-degree day, and I wasn't gonna fucking burn my motor up, so
That's
I
another
just
reason I stopped riding Harley, along many other reasons, but that's
yeah, no,
definitely a big one.
I like their old stuff, shovel heads, pan heads,
Look at a super
knuckleheads.
chat. Patel Philippe, $5. Mike the Snake, did you ever bang at a drive-in theater?
No,
It's a no. And Ken
no.
Fresno, $2. Mike the Snake, how large is the Bigfoot population?
I want to believe, just as I want to believe that aliens exist, and I really believe that they do, but big enough to sustain itself if they're real, because there's enough, like until we go and log all that ground and their habitat away, which we're doing quickly. There's places in this world where they can stay far enough away from us to have more than just two of them left, right? Because you're not going to be able to maintain your existence with just a single pair, right? So there's got to be a community or at least a few mating pairs, making different genetic offspring that can meet up with others so they're not inbreeding all the time. But blah blah blah. How big is the yeah, I couldn't really say. I haven't had any Bigfoot experiences or seen any footprints or anything like that.
Guys, we got 136 viewing. We just need a little old classic for the boys here.
Hey everybody, it's time to upvote. Woo! Look, I can even do it. Watch. There. It was that easy. All I needed to do is to upvote. That's all you need to do. It doesn't even take a wiggle of your finger or even just a wiggle of one of my teeth here to upvote. Just do it.
Thank you, Mikey. Upvote, people.
Upvote!
Don't forget to upvote.
Upvote. I got to tell you, Kesslowitz, I really liked it when you were looking at Porsches, man. What went wrong?
They're cool, man. I love them. It's just I don't know if I want to own one.
Okay, my take.
Can I tell you the truth? Can I tell you the truth? There's like a douche factor I don't like. I hate to say that, but there's a little bit of a douche factor. I don't.
That's something you can get over once you get in one and drive one on a regular basis. But
you have a classic though. All the classic. I mean, I'm talking modern. Like all the modern. It's nice, but it's like
I'm referring to modern. I'm saying the newer ones are like if you were to take BMW, Mercedes, and Porsche and like make those your three German options, I'd be going with Porsche for sure.
Both of those other brands have the same issue though. It's you know. I don't like the image.
You're gonna go electric. The tax incentives. It was Sean was gonna fix you up.
Not me. I never said that.
No.
No. I think Lolex went electric. I think he ended up going electric.
Yeah,
I think
he got an i4.
Yeah.
But in California, it's virtually free.
Around me, every third.
Yeah, I have the electric cars. That was me.
Every third car on the road in Northern California is a Tesla. Used to be BMW. Now it's Tesla. They're rampant.
Rampant.
Yeah.
I think, dude, there's so much traffic in LA too. There's so much traffic here. You really can't even use the fucking car unless you get out of LA. You know, if I'm gonna do that, I'll just get on the bike and get some wind in the face. You know, I don't need that. The car, I can go on Turo and rent the car.
Is this your first bike, or you've been riding for a long time?
No, I got my license when I was 16.
Have you had big, full blown?
Oh yeah,
street
yeah. I got a Triumph Speed Twin.
Oh, nice.
900.
Beautiful.
And you know what I like to do Yeah, I don't know if you ever rent from Eagle Rider, but I like to rent bikes on Eagle Rider too.
No, I've never rented a bike. I've always just bought it and learned it and adjusted it to myself because every rider's different weight and different preferences and stuff. So, right now I got a Ducati Hypermotard that I'm absolutely in love with.
Those have
Um,
a pretty tall seat height.
they really do. Um, they
In the city,
really
those are
do.
fucking uncomfortable because I'm always getting off it. You can only get 1 foot down.
Well, I can get 2 tippy toes down at all times, even on a slightly, like, wrongly banked, corner. But, yes, I agree, they're too high up off the ground, but once you're up there and riding, um, and they still scrape their foot pegs long before a race bike does, like, as far as lean angle goes. But on for hoon riding, for hooligan riding, which is what the hyper is all about, for doing wheelies. And
What is hooligan riding? I don't understand hooligan riding.
that's just like a bike that's not a race bike, and it's not just like a utility bike. It's a bike built for fun. It's a bike
It's a
built
scrambler.
kind of like a scrambler, but taken to the nth level. It's made for wheelies and going fast where you shouldn't, and back roads. This thing will crush super bikes on the back roads, because you can, even though it's higher up off the ground, you can flick it right to left faster than you can a full blown race bike. But yeah, it's
You're talking about an enduro.
no. Like my
He's
hyper.
talking about a supermoto.
Well, that's what my bike is, kind of like the super version of supermoto.
Right, a hypermoto is what is basically it's just a beefed up supermoto, more street biased with a larger engine and suspension
It's
that really
basi-
wouldn't
it's
be as
basically
amicable to going over the jumps.
no. It's
Like an
basically a
Aprilia
monster.
or like a Galante Sport.
Yeah, or the Dosaduro. It's basically a monster down below with kind of a dirt bike seat and handlebar arrangement. So it's and seat pegs are lower. It's more of a comfortable bike to own, and just much more enjoyable to own than,
Did we get
like,
this super chat from Little Dave?
Little Dave, $2. Mike the Snake, do you see any Bigfoots in your vineyard?
No, only mountain lions, bobcats, foxes, badgers, um, both little fluffy-tailed bunnies and jackrabbits. What else? Just everything you can think of that lives out here.
What about hippies?
What, hippies?
Yeah.
Well, I make sure to keep them at a distance.
Patel Philippe, $2.
Patel Philippe, $2. $2 Lux, fuck. $2 Lux. Patel Philippe, Mike the Snake, what's the best blues tracks Hendrix ever played?
Easily, Red House. There you go.
Heinrich Lieberman. We got Cameron Keb, £2. Mike the Snake, do you prefer Aria over Shuey, and why? That's the helmets. The helmets, Mike.
A rye over Shuey. A rye all day long.
Oh,
Depends on your angle.
Their freaking diffusers and stuff are glued on with the cheapest freaking glue in the world. In hot weather, those things like have a habit of melting off. Like
Can I tell you?
And look, but not how they last.
I gotta tell you, I think they're both extremely overpriced. I have a HJC that's half the price, is just as good. I think you pay for
no.
the
You're 100% wrong. Here's the thing: you're driving a 125cc bike at no speed at all. Pick your head up from behind a fairing on a sport bike on a track braking into corners, and then you will realize the difference between a properly sized and shaped helmet when that wind hits you. Like
Yeah, but
the
that's different for
HJCs, I've
everybody.
worn them. I nearly had an HJC kill me because I picked up at 150 from a tuck, and the helmet ripped straight up, pulled the D-rings out, and I was looking at the chin bar, and I knocked the fucking thing off my head.
I've
way
had
that
an HJC hit
HJC
the pavement so hard
Oh.
that it shattered the face shield. And
No, my
that's the reason I'm still
showies,
alive.
my sharks, my Arise, those things you can turn your head sideways in the wind, and they don't have as much resistance as an HJC looking forward. Like that is 100% not true.
Personally,
There's so
I
many-
Yeah,
have
you're
a-
generalizing the whole brand. They have many different helmets.
I have a
Yeah,
showy
and
right
like
now.
I said, they
Yeah,
work. I can
but
tell you for sure
you-
they work because I test
He
every one
buys
of them.
the
So like
like
when I get run
100 to like 200.
If you go to a MotoGP or a real race, motorcycle race, the majority of riders you will see are wearing either showy or a rye. That's all I got to say.
yeah, they're
Mikey, I
sponsored.
got to tell you something, Mikey. I want to get, there was a bike called Jagiva. Jagiva, it had a Ducati engine.
No,
Jagiva.
it was called
Kajiva.
Kajiva. It was made by Ducati. Yeah, it was a Ducati derivative.
No, you
and
got that
they
backwards.
they
If
made a
I'm
bike
not mistaken,
called the
Kajiva bought
Elephant.
Ducati.
Oh, okay. But they made
Didn't Kajiva
Elephant.
buy Ducati in the 80s, if I'm not mistaken, one of the numerous times Ducati was going bankrupt?
I'm not sure who jumped into bed with who over the years, but I know Kajiva made the Elephant, which was a famous kind of dual-purpose Paris to Dakar bike almost, like from BMW. It was like a more of a taller, regular, just all general use motorcycle. But yeah, Kajiva's great bikes, Ducati powered, and great brand. Yeah.
I got to
Yeah,
tell you something.
Ducati, the
I love
modern ones are
BMW.
losing some
I
of
want a
their character,
BMW R65. I want a BMW R65. Black tanks. The 80s, early 80s. No fucking flarings. I don't want that fucking plastic shit. I just want an R65.
What you
They
want
make
the one
some
with
modern
the leading?
boxers that you could get that don't have fairings. They're just, standard motorcycles.
Yeah, the new boxers are contemporary. They make contemporary power, and they're great. They last quite a while.
The
And they're
BMWs?
just yeah.
Well, and you
yeah,
also have
that-
shaft drive, so you have limited maintenance. You don't have to worry about a chain or a belt or anything like that, which is nice.
Unless, of course, the input pinion's not lined up the right way, like it wasn't on my bike, and all these other things that take into account.
Well,
Variable
sure,
valve.
you
They've
could-
gotten
you could
so
have a-
much more
you could-
complicated.
It is in run respect, but if you get it right, then it's right like a car for the lifetime of the bike, basically.
Well, sure,
and
after you pull it apart.
there's every chance somebody could get a sprocket on.
There you go,
crooked,
Paul. This one's for you.
Yeah, what is that? There you go. This is a
I
beautiful.
like that
BMW.
red one. That red
It's
one.
like a
That's an
scrambler.
R65. That's it there. That's what I want. Yes, 1982 BMW R65. That's a fucking bike.
Beautiful.
This one's cool.
Oh yeah, naked.
What's a hooligan bike? I don't understand. What are the hooligans?
It's just a bike for getting in trouble with, Archie.
Realistically, it's just any bike that you try to, or that you decide to ride in a particular manner. It's not like
I
there's
feel
any
like
qualification.
that all started with guys taking dirt bikes and putting street tires on them.
Well, no, the super motard racing came about through that. Okay, guys took their Honda dirt bikes and Yamaha dirt bikes, and they put street wheels and tires on them, and they raced them on these courses that were like half asphalt and half dirt, and they had like rolling jumps. They weren't like catching like supercross air, and they'd drift sideways around big long turns just like a flat track bike, and really really great fun form of racing. But
Is that the bike you want, Arch? Is that the one that you're looking at?
Yeah, I want to get an R65.
Yes.
the black one with the panniers. I want the pannier, the shit at the back, the black one next to it there. That there, I want that. That's exactly what I want.
Yeah, nice bike.
I drive a BM fucking W, fuckface. That's what I want.
When they went to their telelever front suspensions, I kind of just like.
That's what I have.
stopped.
Yeah.
Um,
I love BMW bikes. BMW bikes are the greatest bikes. They are that's just the best bikes to have, okay? You back me up on that, Mike.
BMW makes great motorcycles.
But do I ruin it when I wear shitter wristwatches on it? Does it make up for it a little bit?
You still have to be kind of tall, though. Most of them have a high seat height. That can be challenging for.
Not all of them, though. The R90 is not. You know, I don't know how tall Archie is, but he could manage on something like that. Lowered
The vintage ones for sure. Yeah, well, some of the if you're in the smaller displacements, they're all right. The big displacement ones still tend to be pretty tall.
The thing about it is, if you're not running tall, you're running hunched over, and I don't think at 50-something you'd be comfortable doing that.
Well, it's the seat height is the issue, not the relationship between the pegs of seat and the clips or handlebars.
What do you ride, Roy?
So for street, I have a RC51 SP1. For enduro, I have a 300XC. For trials, I have a TXT 250.
Is that a
The
Honda?
RC51, it's a Honda, right?
So the trials is a gas, which is now owned by KTM. So
Okay.
and then the 300XC is no 2-stroke. The 300XC is a 2-stroke enduro bike from KTM.
Nice.
Ooh, Chinese.
So, but I'm out in the mountains, so I do a lot of like single track. You know, we also have boulder fields and all kinds of fun stuff.
Isn't KTM like rated as like the least reliable bike now?
I mean, I don't think
KTM is a good European brand.
They're not European anymore. They're owned by China.
No, they've had a lot of issues, especially with some of their cheaper bikes that were made out of China, and they basically caused themselves to go bankrupt by going all the way in on these like e-bikes at the wrong time. So they have a lot of problems. But if you're talking about a 2-stroke dirt bike, there's nothing there. There's like no parts.
Remember that guy? He used to be here. 2-stroke, don't smoke. Mike the Snake. We got Patel Philippe, $5. Mike the Snake. When you were under the care of the Kali Baba, I wonder how did you handle all the hair that you said was grown to your feet? Did you turban it up? Did you turban it up?
I either had a girl, because I couldn't braid my own hair. I either had a girl braid it up, or I used about 8 hair thingies and just pulled it back and kept it contained. Because if I let it out, it would just blow into people's food in a restaurant or into cigarettes.
I'll be back.
Holding.
The hell is the Kali Baba? What was that, like Lawrence of Arabia?
Yeah.
No, Mikey was under the spell of a Baba. You know, that's like a mystical, mystical man, baby. A mystical man.
Oh, more drugs. I get it.
Here we go. Patel Philippe, $5. Please play the vid in the WhatsApp in honor of all this bike talk. I gotta use that for a reggae man. Fuck, I lost weight.
Archie Luxury, a shadowy flight into an aspirational luxury world of a man who resides in overpriced Brisbane. Paul Pluta, an unemployed middle-aged, obese hedonistic prostitute, 3 times divorcee, YouTuber, who loves gay men, pizza, KFC, and ladyboys, on a crusade to champion the truth of horology for the affluent, the clueless, the reckless, in a world of false watch gurus who promote shitters to the masses, and does
I
not
give you
do
juice. I give you shower.
I give you service. You pay me. And the toilet. So that's looking quite good. All of the stuff. It's a suicide van. I'm not in. I'm a glorified prostitute. I love gay men. I'm personally attracted to ladies. I got the bitch to slap. There you go, Breguet Man. Breguet Man has bike. We got another super chat.
Keep
there.
watching the Archie Luxury channel. Next week, I'll be bringing heaps of reviews. And by the way, my paid reviews are running about a month overdue, a little bit more than a month overdue. I haven't forgotten you. I love you. They're coming.
There we go, guys. We've got some great news happening here. We've got another super chat. Herman Rants. Mike, 2 questions. Mikey, are you there?
Yes. Yes.
Should Big Vinny Girolamo Hamack have knocked Geraldo's block off? And 2, what's your favorite Beethoven piece and why?
So Vinny Girolamo, H. Ham C maybe is what he's talking about. Have knocked Gerardo's block off. I don't know. I don't know what the reference is to. What is my favorite Beethoven piece? I'm not a huge fan of classical, so I really wouldn't be able to say. I haven't heard enough of it or listened to enough of it to really have a favorite.
How about the ninth? It's got a chorus, which, if I'm not mistaken, even though I don't speak German, is a drinking song.
Which song?
Ninth Symphony, 4th movement.
Oh, the ninth. Okay. Neat.
If I'm pretty sure Ode to Joy is a German drinking song, but you could correct me there. I might be wrong.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know jack about what were we just talking about?
Ayahuasca.
No, I got distracted. Sorry, dog. So
Kush.
yeah, no,
Mushroom.
not yet, not today.
Panama Red.
I got to tell you, there's some fantastic stuff going on there, Mikey.
Yeah, life is stabilized and seemingly, and my brother's doing really well. So I got Toby the Wonder Dog to keep me company and a great roommate. I have no complaints right now, man. Life is just chugging along just fine. And unfortunately, it flies while you're having fun, and that's the only sucky part about it. Although, like when you're not having a good time and you're stuck there, time seems to take forever. So, like that's the opposite end of it.
Like on a bad trip, right?
Uh, well, you're out of your mind, so you have no real concept of time or how long you were out or whatever.
Mike, can
Unle-
you remind us? Can you, because some of us are new here, can you remind some of the punters where Qingao came from?
It came from when I was a kid. I grew up out in wine country, and when we were young, much younger than it was legal to drink, we used to get the Mexican workers picking grapes to go buy us beer because they're like, sure, you know, $5 extra or $2, you know, I'll go get you beer. And
What did your parents say about that, Mikey?
I heard a couple of them say that the chingao. They said it kind of in Chuck laughing, and they said, "Oh yeah, chingao, chingao." And I just thought it was the funniest thing I'd ever heard. I love the statement. I love the sound of it, and I just started saying it. And
Well,
And then
now
so,
you heard
Narc,
banjos.
Narc was saying that you may have misunderstood them since they're, you know, they may have been speaking Spanish. They might have been saying chinga, chinga. Are you familiar with the word chinga in Spanish?
well, I know ching means like fuck, right, in Spanish. And so there's lots of derogatory things you can start in Spanish that start with chinga, do
I mean, follar
whatever.
is fucking Spanish.
So is it
Follar.
possible they were telling you to fuck off?
No, not
Fuck
at all.
off?
No, not at all. No,
Chingao, chingao.
no, not at all. Not at all. Nope,
Mike, do you
nope,
think the
nope.
brain cells have suffered by any of this?
Oh yeah, I'm sure I've fried a few. Yeah, man. I mean, you bet.
But God gave you extra for that reason, right?
Yeah, and I'm lucky to still be here, and um, I, today I find much more happiness in being clear-headed than I ever found myself being loaded, and so happy to say that I don't do drugs or modify myself anymore in any way for a very long time now, and life is better just like clear.
So you've
I
been
mean,
sober this
well,
whole time.
I've been clean off of hard drugs for 25 years. Um, when I quit hard drugs, I still went to the pub maybe once a week to see friends, and I still smoked a little weed for a couple years. But then, as time went on, I just got less and less interested in it, and it became less of a priority. And my interests and my work and stuff took more of my priorities, and so I just dropped smoking pot, dropped drinking, and um, just don't give two shits about it anymore.
Paul, where's Bear?
Bear's he's on holidays. He's coming back soon. And
Yeah,
we got another super chat here from Patel Philippe. Make the stake most influential American artist. Miles Davis, BB King, or John Coltrane? Miles Davis.
Miles Davis, hands down. Boom. Answer. That's my final answer, Bob.
there you have it, little Bear Clooney. We got $5. Ken Fresno. Mike the Snake.
$5 Lux. $5 Lux. Luxy poo. $5.
Read it out.
Lux.
Read it out.
Ken Fres, Mike the Snake, can you ride a tank shift foot clutch bike? I'll put you on one of mine for the race of Gentlemen 2025.
You betcha, man.
See, that's the pussy version of the what's it called, foot clutch suicide shift. You got to get the real one, which is where you reach back behind you onto the fender.
Ah, I've never ridden one of those. That sounds cool.
Yeah, you got to reach.
You know
back
what I
behind
rode that's
your
really
leg.
fucking cool? That's really tricky to ride the first time. A Norton. I rode on a Norton with the right side shift.
How about a Trident? Have you ever ridden a Trident?
Ooh, that's like the grail of triumphs.
No, this was I think it was a Norton Commander. It was an 800
yeah.
or 850, and it was just so weird. The right side shift, it was really freaky to.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, that's the whole thing is when you start
European
switching up controls, it's like it breaks your brain because you constantly want to do the wrong thing.
Well, even on my little trail, there's no clutch lever. It's a semi-auto. So the first few times I'm reaching for the clutch. I still do.
Oh, semi-auto. Wow.
Yeah, no clutch on it. It's really fun.
Hey, Kesslowitz, I want to ask you something. What watch should I take to Geneva?
Oh, we decided. Come on. What do you? It's
The
a no-brainer.
Seiko.
The Seiko, exactly.
What do you think? Seriously, man.
Come on, we're going to the museum. Don't embarrass yourself.
Okay, Patek.
Patek, baby.
What are you taking to Geneva?
I only really have one watch. Come on.
You got the Rolex.
You can't wear that in Geneva. Fuck.
We're going to have a great time. Don't you see it in Geneva?
Man, it's going to be great. It's coming up. It's only a few weeks away.
February, March.
Well, I'm going mid-March because I'm going to Amsterdam first.
Oh, man. I'm going to Hong Kong first. I'm going to see Mrs. Lai.
That's
I want my
right.
balls to be sore.
Pack up your bags.
Actually, I got to tell you something. I bought a cheap ticket to, I'm going over to Hong Kong on Saturday.
Really?
Yeah, going for 9 days.
Nice.
Things aren't working out well. I mean, business has been, it's been tough.
So that's also Mrs. Lai, or we also it's a.
Well, how the fuck do you think I could afford to stay there? I'm broke. I maxed out my fucking, I maxed out my HELOC and I maxed out my credit cards.
Are you going to
Save some
broadcast from
room.
Hong Kong?
Yeah, of course, I'll broadcast.
Save some bennies for Geneva. You're gonna need them. Hey, how are we getting to Germany? Are you doing the train or are we getting the EasyJet?
I
No, he's
thought
riding
we'd
the
take a
motorcycle.
plane. Yeah, I haven't. I'm just back of an R65.
Yeah, he wants the boob jam.
Look, I'm disappointed Higgy's not on our side.
What's wrong with Higgy?
I know Higgy walked off because of Naki. He's not helping us anymore now.
Is he coming to Geneva? I didn't even know he was coming.
He's not. Let's just say all these friendships are transactional. And I don't even know. I burnt him and then Nark's fucked off now. I don't know where the hell.
They'll be back. No worries. Give them some time. So are we spending a night in Germany or is it a day trip?
I'm not sure. I got the hotel booked because I had to do it anyhow. Because what else do you do?
Who is this guy that fucked you off? Is he a panelist?
Yeah, look, he's a good guy. It's a long story. Look, he's got a grievance, and I admit I haven't done the best thing by him. But look, the thing is this: I really want to have. I really, in Geneva. How many boutiques? I mean, they're all so snooty. You know that? That's the worst place in the world to buy a watch.
Mm.
You know that, don't you?
I heard no discounts and VAT.
Sorry?
No discounts plus VAT.
Just go to Andorra. Go to Andorra or Livigno. They have no sales tax.
If you're going to Amsterdam, they got that watch dealer, Amsterdam Watches, that used to be a friend of Nico's.
I'm not familiar. I'll have to check him out.
Amsterdam watch collector. You know that guy? He's really up himself.
He's got a brick and mortar store out there?
Yeah, in Amsterdam. You know that guy?
Okay.
He's
I don't
he's
know
as
him.
pompous as fuck. You know who I'm talking about, don't you?
I've heard the name. I don't know of him.
Amsterdam Vintage Watches, it's called. I'll get it I'll bring it up for you.
No sales tax in Andorra or in Livigno, Italy.
I'll show you. This is where I'd be going. Look, it's worth a shot. You know what I mean? He's a bit of a pompous fuck. Like, do you like pompous fucks? But you're used to that in the movie industry, aren't you?
Oh yeah, all good. No worries.
Okay, have a look at this. This is the that's his. I'll just take the super chat down. So that's Amsterdam Vintage Watches. You've seen these videos, haven't you?
I really haven't. I've heard the name, but I haven't looked into it.
We are back.
He deals in expensive stuff, doesn't he? You're not going to get a deal from him.
This is the voice I'm going to use.
Oh, it's like a Breguet moment.
Yeah, except just cheesy. You know, they're just it's just cheesy shit. You know what I mean?
I see.
Just cheesy as fuck. You know what I mean? Like he's just a cheesy fucker. You know what I mean?
How many subscribers are we talking?
He's actually quite popular. He actually has a fairly popular channel. He has got. Let me have a look here. How many has he got? Let's have a look. Having a look. Just give me a minute, boys. Fuck, I lost it. Where is it? Amsterdam Watches. He's got 75,000 subscribers.
He's like you.
That's a fair bit for a niche, pompous fuck. You know what I mean? He's always wearing a tie, always just fucking so up himself. That's the fucking thing I can't understand with these fucks. They are so fucking...
Talking about dick pic accusations. I'm not sure what that means.
I don't know.
I missed.
It's just so up him. I don't know. I just find him a bit up himself. You know what I mean?
Let's see the inventory. Let me see the inventory.
Okay, let's have a look. Okay, let's go and have a look. Okay, let's go and have a look. We'll look at the pricing. Yeah, good idea. Good idea. Amsterdam watch.
It's always tricky, though. You know, you got customs and all the bullshit coming back. It's really not the best bet.
Yeah.
Well, I think he likes
really
dealing in like vintage Rolex with rare
Visit
dials.
our Amsterdam lounge. Look at this. Look at this. Okay,
I'll
look at the
check it out
Cartier.
while I'm there.
They're rare shit. You know what I mean? But I can't see it being cheap.
Okay, so he's kind of like a win,
Look at
vintage.
Patek. We want to look at Patek. Yeah, he's kind of, he's kind of.
Okay, you know what? That World Time right there. A dealer close by to me actually has one of those. The rose gold 50. It's a 5130. He wants 28,000 US.
Yeah. How much?
28,000. Oh, this one's sold. You can't see the price.
Okay, yeah, that's probably the money. That's the money, isn't it, or not?
Yeah.
Is that with papers or naked?
Box only. Unfortunately. Naked and afraid. Naked and afraid.
Naked and dick pics.
We got a super chat. GB20 Max. Is Saucer related to Irix guy? No, he's not.
He does
Who's
look
Irix
related,
guy?
though.
You know, someone mentioned this last time I was on, and I wasn't sure what it was in reference to.
Oh,
Do you have raccoons living in your area? Uh-oh, they may be related.
Raccoons, huh? What is? Not that I know of. I mean, fuck. Not that I'm friends with anyway.
He's known for feeding his he has a pack of raccoons living in his backyard. He's got like 30 of them, and he feeds them.
Reminds me of that Forrest Gump clip. I won't repeat it, but I thought he was referring to me and Archie. I thought that's what he was talking about. It must be the same guy. Must be the same because I saw something about these two could be related to each other.
Well, he
Yeah, this Amsterdam guy. It looks like he's kind of like a vintage type of guy. You know, doesn't really look like he deals in modern.
No, vintage. Yeah, Honeycomb Explorer. Like 69,000 fucking. My God, that's
shit.
Look, the people really.
Oh, look at that!
81.
Triple calendar.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Fuck.
That's pretty amazing.
So cool. That is.
It's sold. It's sold. That is an amazing watch.
A little funny on the bracelet, but it's a beautiful watch.
Yeah. It's
I see what you mean though. Good photos.
Yeah, very, very nice. Yeah, he had a terrible robbery too, by the way. I don't know if you know that. He
No.
He doesn't have a lot of inventory, does he? Like what's he got? Not much. What's he got in Audemars? Like he only has a few. He doesn't have much, does he?
I think a lot of dealers are
He's
kind of low on inventory. I don't think a lot of dealers are trying to stock up at the moment.
Well, why do these vintage things have gone up in price so much? I mean, how do you maintain a large inventory unless you have a huge bankroll?
He had a Breguet Repertrant, but that's gone. Yeah.
Any Patek?
True point. Not much at all. Not much at all. Nothing you'd like. Because we're more modern buyers, aren't we?
Yeah, generally that's what I like. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not really. We've got Golden Baba joining us. Hey, Baba. How are you?
Hey, Archie. How you doing?
Hey, good. How are you?
Great. I hope you're not picking up on my mischievous tone right now. I'm trying to be a little bit, fly under the radar.
No.
Just wait for the right moment. Hey.
Yeah. Talk to me.
How you been? How's that Honda, Archie?
Hey, the Honda's going well, actually. My son drives that. How are you been? How's Curly? You still live up his house?
I came on here to make clips for him, actually.
I know. You still live up his ass?
All the way up his ass. I'm infantilized, boo-boo.
Yes.
Is that the rapist voice, or we need banjos?
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Did you ever see that?
So I got to tell you, would you ever get something vintage? Hey, Kessler, would you ever go vintage yourself?
Well, take it easy, Archie. See you later.
Hey, see you later. Would you go vintage?
Perhaps. I'm not against it.
Yeah, I like.
There's some Hoyer vintage that are pretty cool. I've seen because I'll go on Wind Vintage here. Let's see what he has. I'll pull it up here.
GW 20 Max, pull up some Irex guy video for Torsa. I'll try and find one. Just give me a minute.
I like to check out this site for vintage. You know Eric Wind, of course, right?
Ah, yes.
He's the guy. I mean, I know there's a bunch of people, but if I were to go vintage, I would just go to him. He seems to know the deal. And Adam Menta with Menta watches is also good. Tropical watch. I think Yasik.
What do they sell though in vintage? What do they sell?
Oh, everything. Mainly Rolex. Here we'll go down the list. Mainly Rolex, but there's also I'll show you. There's all sorts of things. I like some of the tags. Hoyer. But
I hate to say it because I keep repeating it. But how about vintage Seikos? On a serious note,
That's a thing.
like the Bellmatics I had mentioned.
We're luxury snobs. We only buy stuff that, you know.
Well, hold on though. The question is, Archie, is it still a shitter if it's made in the 60s and 70s and it's still going?
It's just fuck. You know, Seiko just never.
It's a good question.
Here we go. Look at this. Here we go. Vintage JLC. Look at that. 28 grand. Ridiculous.
Fuck me, dead. He knows how to charge, doesn't he?
Well, a lot of these are like he's selling it on condition and rarity. You know,
Never get your money back on this shit, would you?
Not necessarily. I mean, you're going to be sitting on it. You got to find the right buyer. You know, someone that's actually into this kind of thing. Oh, look at that IWC. That's like 24,000. Fuck me dead.
No fucking way.
So Universal Genève, those are kind of coming back, right? I guess those have kind of come and gone almost.
I like that reverse panda.
Oh yeah, he's fucking spooking these volcanes. You know, there's a following of these volcane alarm watches, the Cricket. And, I'm trying to find these tags though. I don't know if he has any left.
So
yeah, vintage.
Those are pre-quartz.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Right? Here we go. This is the kind of thing. This is interesting. What do you think of this Hoyer?
Love it.
Ooh,
a little bit of corrosion.
$12,000 bucks. Fuck, I don't know if I love it that much.
Looks beat.
It might be beat, but it's not polished. You know, you want to look at these edges, and it's all about the
a redial would be nice. A redial.
Oh, that would kill it. That would kill it.
Not in my experience, but not. I mean, I don't deal with a lot of this stuff, but redial can be okay.
And the patina is often cherished. So, left alone, unpolished with scratches is usually preferred. As far as I know, there's a great Monaco. Love the Hoyer Monaco.
Yeah.
Caliber 11 is on my list of things.
This one's from 1970, a year after it was released.
Wow.
That's nice, but they've done a redo of this, so I don't know if that actually devalues it or not because they've got a new
version. This one's going to be worth a shitload.
That's the thing. All those new ones are just going down. This is just on a slow trajectory down, but this is probably only going up, you know.
Or it could just stay the same because nobody cares.
Yeah,
that's not cheap. 22,000. It's a lot of money for that.
Because I mean, the whole vintage market, especially on the edges and stuff, is so like dependent on trends.
It's getting soft. It's been soft for like 10 years now. The vintage stuff, and I'm going to tell you that from experience. It's been soft.
It's soft, but dude, look at these prices. I mean, these actually sell, believe it or not. Like these won't be here in a few months. I was going to say a few weeks, but you probably spent some time.
I wonder if those are suggestions. I wonder if those are like Chrono 24 listings.
Oh, of course.
The guy calls up.
I'm sure you could negotiate, 5% easily, maybe 10.
Oh, I'm
depends.
Sure
it probably depends on the piece. There you go, 8,900. This one's decently priced. Anyway, some cool options. I don't know, Paul. You say, would you go vintage? I would, but it's just, I don't know what I'm doing. It's like, I like it, but is it 12 grand? Is it a
Archie,
smart buy?
have you ever had a vintage that you've shown on the show? I don't think you've ever
I had
shown
heaps of
something
vintage.
like
I've owned heaps of vintage. That's why I don't go there again, because I sold it too cheap. And the prices, I just can't go back there. What I like about modern is you've got modern seals. I like stuff that actually works.
That's the thing. All these vintage watches, these are probably going to be like plus minus 30 seconds a day, and that would be like as good as it gets.
Not only that, but you can get new seals, but they'll never be sealed because the cases are fucked at that point. They've rotted to some degree. So, yeah.
They're not really things that you would just use and abuse because you're going to damage. You're paying a big premium for the condition, and you start using it, it's not going to be in that condition,
I used to buy a lot of stuff from the Philippines. I used to buy a lot of stuff that came out of the Philippines. It was great stuff. A lot of it was redialed, and I made a lot of money on it. But they were never new. I don't know if I would ever go with this kind of stuff, though, because there's too much up front with it to lose.
He's got the 5320 salmon.
What do you think of that? 66,000 baht. Is that a bit over the top, or that's the price?
No, that's the money for the salmon. These go for more than the cream dial because it's newer. That's about the money.
You and Tanner both got the cream, haven't you?
Yeah. Well, and this
Cream.
not only is a different color, but this is the salmon is an opaline dial, so it has a different texture to it compared to the cream. You know, it has the lacquer dial, so that it's actually a different finish on top of the color.
Was that a toilet? Sounds like someone just took a shit.
Opaline, isn't that kind of like a
Explorer 1?
like
Just go up a bit there. But he doesn't have that one there. 1016.
Oh, wow, that looks. Look at the condition. That looks so good. 20 grand.
Oh, that's about right. Yeah.
On
wait.
hold. On hold. That looks so good, man. Condition. See, I wouldn't even want to wear that, dude. If you fucking, it's in such pristine condition, you know, you'd be fucking.
Yeah, that's the challenge with the ones that are really nice. Is if any you brush it on anything, you just feel so bad about it.
Right. It looks like it might have got a little polished there. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, no, it definitely has. Look at the reflection along the first set of links.
GB 20 max.
It's not straight. It makes an arc.
20
See that?
max. 20 max. 20 max from GB. I have an old 16808. That's a solid gold Submariner. Black nipple dial. Is that vintage? Yeah, of course. Because that, even though that's sapphire, because it's a 5-digit, that's kind of the first series after a 16800 was the first series. They were replaced within 2 years by the 16610s, or 16 in a solid gold. It would be a 16618. So, yeah, they were that's certainly, if not vintage, that's classic. Okay.
Archie, where's that raccoon video I was supposed to see?
I'll try and find it for you.
Ooh, that looks crispy.
I was gonna say, Paul, you know, everyone's spruiking for you to get this
Have a
gold
look at this.
Submariner.
Oh,
here we go.
This is Irix Guy's Submariner.
Rick Sky here. Welcome back to another Timepieces for Tomorrow video. And within this video, we're going to talk about the Rolex Submariner, just the Submariner, not the Rolex Submariner date. And I'm going to respond to a question, great question from Antonio. And I quote Antonio. Antonio said, "I'd be interested in hearing about your 12 years of wearing your sub, mate. Have you had it serviced yet? How has your overall experience been?" Well, so we're going to talk about that. First of all, the service question. I have not had the Submariner serviced, and the reason being is that the timekeeping capability, although I'm sure it's not as accurate as it was during 2013, obviously at the time of filming this video, it's 2024, but I haven't noticed degraded timekeeping capability. Sure, I have.
And that's Irix Guy, by the way, guys. So check it out. It's called Irix Guy. He used to come on our stream as a guest like yourself, Tusa, and he would feed raccoons on our live stream.
And now he's trying to steal your market share by starting his own channel. We can't allow that, can we?
No, but his channel's never really done. He used to have some really good drone videos. He's not. I don't care. He's a nice guy. He's a really nice guy. Kesslowitz, I want to ask you something. With these vintage, vintage is a minefield. See, I stay modern because I like to use my stuff. You know what I mean?
And you know what it is too? It's not even just that. I'm just not attracted to it. You know, you got to have that emotional connection to it. It's just, I don't feel that.
It is a separate market. Absolutely. You can use it every day, but it's a separate market. It's an even more niche of a niche
See,
market.
I'll be honest with you. You know, Kessler, I don't even want a fucking 36 mil day date. I want a fucking. I want a fucking
40.
Yeah, if a day date 40, or I want a sub. I think the gold sub is. I'd actually prefer a sub to a day date. Okay. And I got no, you know, I've owned a few things. I've had a really good time collecting stuff, but for me, I think the sweet spot really is. I like modern stuff. I like the fucking things that work. I like things that work and don't fucking you get damaged, you know. But I tell you what, I'm disappointed. I had no inquiries on those two watches. I'm selling them at cost.
The
Okay, I'm
SEIKO?
gonna. Yes, that's what it cost me. Because that SEIKO retails. It retails for 1950 Australian. That's what they.
I'd be tempted to buy something off you just to say I bought something after you after 12 plus years. I'm the same guy.
Who fucking know? It is what it is. You know, I try my best. That's all I can do. Keslo, how many? When you go to Geneva, you're just taking your Patek. That's it.
Yeah, one and done. That's all you need.
Nothing else. Okay.
Why? Yeah, I don't think you need to.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Geneva. Torso, can you go over to Geneva with us or not?
You said in April. What?
Yeah.
I mean, is there a week in April that you're? Because I don't know the date.
1st to the 8th. 1st to the 8th.
Watches and Wonders. It's the Watches and Wonders event.
Big watch thing in Geneva. Big watch show in Geneva.
So
that's what it is.
I'm going to coincide my travel with the watch show. That's my guideline, correct?
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. Yeah, exactly. I mean, Geneva's expensive, but it's going to be look. It's probably not something, you know, you got to work out. It is a tricky time there to go there. Is Dirk Diggler coming, Keslo?
I don't think so. I tried talking him into it. I don't think he's down for it this time. You know, he's got the special lady. You know, he's working the boss.
Yeah, that's a great stick he did there.
So you guys will be there exactly a week or whenever it is that you guys are coinciding with this watch show.
I'm going there from the 1st to the 8th. That's exactly what I'm doing.
And in the meantime, you'll do the museums and all that stuff because you won't be at the actual watch show every day.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a press pass, but
how do you do that? Oh,
well, you email them and I'm just trying.
You know what? Can I tell you though? I looked into it. It's not that simple though, because even if you have the press pass during all the days that are not public, it's typically appointment only.
So the Archie luxury panel would be on one appointment.
Well, it's not like, from what I've heard, like it's not like the people that are getting these press passes are just moseying around brand to brand. Like they're dealing with the people that they have business with, you know.
I see. Very disappointing.
Oh, we'll have fun. I think 3 days is plenty for the public days.
Yeah.
You mean for when
you want to go to what boutiques do you want to go to, Keslo?
At the show or in town?
In town.
I really don't know. I've never been. Are they all? I think are some of them all on the that one street?
Oh, what food do they eat there? Can I ask you that? What food do they eat in
That's a good question. I have not looked into that. I have no idea. What's Swiss food? I guess it's French influenced, right? It's got to be.
Yeah. Steak tartare.
Oh. There'll be some good beer, right? They'll have good beers.
Yeah.
Not sure about the food. We'll see. We'll play that one by ear.
It's going to be a great camaraderie, don't you think, or not?
Oh, yeah. You're going to have Marcelo. You're going to have all your buds.
Marcelo's not going.
Yeah. I heard. You didn't hear?
No.
Tan's paying for his flight.
Bullshit. Come on.
Yes. Yeah.
Archie, you've got to go to the Frederic Constantine booth. That's what you have to do.
Look,
Marcella wants to come on the guided tour to Patek. Is that cool?
is he really? You're following my leg here.
Rumor on the street. That's what I heard. No mommy. No mommy.
Archie, you have to interview those people like you're really interested at Frederic Constantine. You can do it as, you know.
No,
a joke.
I wanted to go to this event for years. This is kind of it used to be called Basel World, wasn't it?
Yep.
And, you know,
well, there were two shows. Remember they had the competing shows.
Yes.
It was Basel and the other one. Spacing. Yeah, you're overdue. I'm surprised you've never been.
Me?
Yeah.
It's expensive to go there. I mean, I don't know what exactly. But
you've been into watches for so long, you know.
And the Javril booth, the Javril and the Mattei Tissot booth. You got to do the interviews. That's what the
boutiques
people want.
do you want to go to? What are you thinking? What are you inspired by? No, Paul in Geneva.
Oh, I didn't. Why does he call you Paul? It's supposed to be Archie on the show, isn't it?
Paul Pluto. No. It all started on the Paul Pluto channel. I don't deal with the change well. You see.
I thought we were supposed to do the alias thing while we're on the show. I thought that's what we were supposed to do.
This was pre-alias. Pre-alias.
It's crazy stuff, you know. What can you do, man? What can you?
We're gonna get the special treatment from Laurent Ferrier. You got to have questions ready for him. You got to act interested.
From Frederic Constant.
Interested.
Definitely. All the good things he said.
Hodinkee, what's happening with Hodinkee? Yeah, I've got to tell you something. You must admit the whole watch area has had a bit of a fizzer, hasn't it? It has had some fizzle. And you know, it's kind of sad that I don't think it's no secret we're not in prime time anymore with watches, are we? It's no longer prime, is it? Like, what are they doing?
Hit the bottom, though. I don't think it's hit the bottom. You know what I mean?
No.
It's like anything else. It's cyclical.
It
like
can be cyclical.
It's you know how it is.
Any other business, it is what it is. We might wrap this baby up, Kessler. I'm so looking forward to seeing you. Okay.
Wrap her up.
Let's go through and thank everybody who super chatted. We had, please upvote. We had Patel Philippe, Little Dave, Patel Philippe, Patel Philippe, Little Dave, Patel Philippe, Patel Philippe, Patel Philippe, Patel Philippe, Patel Philippe, Dodger, 10% Lolex, Patel Philippe, Patel Philippe, Patel Philippe, Ken Fresno, Patel Philippe, Jefferson Exotic, Patel Philippe, Ken Fresno, Patel Philippe, Patel Philippe, Cam Ram Keb, Patel Philippe, Herman Rants, Patel Philippe, Ken Fresno, GB, and GB. Guys, upvote Kesslo. Wear your Pateks. We're going to wear Pateks. And guys, if you are thinking about buying or selling a watch in America, there's only one dealer I recommend to buy and sell, and that's David SW. I'm going to run the ad as the outro, and I will see you tomorrow. Hi, guys. It's Archie Luxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW, David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW, David SW, David SW.